Friday morning, afternoon. Where are we right now? We're back with another pod. Not as many shorts as last week. We're testing the waters, see where we're gonna get with the.
We hit a record on a short though from you.
Yeah,
was that this week?
No, it was the other week. 17,000 views on us talking about a drone story from 2 years ago.
Yeah, well, I didn't know it was from 2 years ago.
You know, TikTok and YouTube decided to make that the most viral thing that I've uploaded ever since we started this podcast. Was us talking about a drone that the cops couldn't catch.
That means people like to hear about that
from
stuff.
2 years ago.
That doesn't interest me.
But it's not trending. It shouldn't be viral right now. Why are you pumping that story for us? Well, I don't know. We'll talk about other stuff like BTC halving. We'll talk about crypto.
That's tomorrow.
It is tomorrow.
I want to know is it a time? Because there's always there's a window. So I don't think it's like an exact hey, at 12:30. At 12:30, it's the halving. Like it says, see, roughly.
Roughly, yeah. They don't. I think it's how long it takes for them to solve the last blockchain.
But there was a website I seen where it actually had a countdown.
So if I type in countdown,
right there, that first pop up.
BitBoo.
Yeah.
BitBoo. I gotta put this here.
Can they see?
You think it's gonna pop off once the halving starts?
No.
Oh, in 3 hours, bro. It's about to start right. Guys, we should have a little New Year's Eve party right now. Look at this. In 3 hours. What's
the 84? Is that how many seconds or something?
That is the blocks, maybe? I don't know. 3 hours and 8 minutes until the next Bitcoin halving. Are you ready to be rich, Al? This is when it happens.
Come on. You shouldn't be this happy yourself, dude.
I'm not.
Zero bags.
I'm excited about alts, though, altcoin cycle. And you know what?
That's a year. That's 9 months away, dude.
Possibly. You know, I was telling you about the healthy correction we had. You know that healthy correction was happening as we were talking about it. When I left this room last week and I checked the markets,
it did drop,
tanked.
And then it dropped again 3 days later.
Yeah, because of Israel attacking Iran, Iran attacking Israel. Tomato.
But that's always what I found weird is because remember we got into this 4 years ago. The pitch with Bitcoin is when the world's unstable, everyone will put their money in this because that has value. So far, there's been, in general, it's up, but you would think when there's catastrophic news and bombings, it tanks just like the stock market.
But it's with the timing of the halving. So would it tank even more if the halving wasn't around at this point? You know what I mean? For them to announce war here, attack there.
If it halves and goes, I honestly don't think it's going to move much. I think it's going to be like any other day.
Yeah, because why would it be timed perfectly for everybody to make money? Every single person knows the halving is about to happen. Well, everybody that's kind of in crypto.
The halving literally means the rewards are cut in half.
Yeah.
So if people don't still put money into it, it just means you're not going to be able to make much for the people who code it. So it only has value because people are buying it still. I mean, halving doesn't mean Bitcoin's worth more. The rewards are less.
Can you imagine what it must feel like if
you have none?
No, yeah, like me. If you've spent millions of dollars on a Bitcoin mining facility and you're mining and getting all these rewards,
your profits are cut in half.
And yeah, literally today in 3 hours, you're about to make half of what you made last year.
So you hope to God the price.
Yeah, soars. I mean, they got to be happy. At a $60,000 Bitcoin, you got to be happy. What is the Bitcoin price right now anyway?
I think 64.
64?
I know you can't figure it out on this dumb thing, dude.
On what? Trading?
Look at it. It just tells you billions. It's in like the.
Oh, that's market cap.
Yeah.
And right when I said there's no pop-ups.
Look at that. See, you got to join after you look at it for free.
Yeah, these pop-ups are gonna be the end of humanity.
Oh, it says $64,259.
$64,259. So it's creeping up. Look at as the halving is approaching, you're seeing some green candles. We're out of focus.
Yeah. Well, at least they can see the main TV while I try to fix it.
Yeah. So we're at $64,214 in a matter of what are these?
Those are months.
Those are months.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, those are some pretty good pros right there.
Weeks now, yeah.
This one guy.
I mean, Flatter Steve hit me up and he said it's a pump and dump. He said that everyone's buying back in at 60 and I said, I don't care. I said, I'll sell my next. You know what feels good is that I sold at 71,000 about a month ago. Remember when I did that and everyone was saying you're an idiot online?
Yeah.
All these people don't sell. I sold at 71. So far, I sold at the 99% top, dude.
That's awesome, man. That's awesome. So this one guy on Twitter, X, he was talking about the XRP chart. So Yeah, most
putting people to sleep.
So, so this chart, he drew a line from, I believe it was here to here, and from the bottom to here. And this is like
this is capitulating.
It was a 5. Yeah, this is a 5-year chart. He's like, and it wicked down. The candle broke the trend line. He's like, XRP just broke its 5-year coil, where it coils in a certain range. He's like, it just dropped below it. But what he failed to recognize is the wick dropped below it, but the closing candle did not. So there's a difference between wicks and candles.
Who cares? It's still at 40 cents.
Yeah, see, he was drawing his line based on this wick. He wasn't drawing his line based on this candle, which what matters most. I learned that.
And what's he saying, though? What does that matter long term?
He's saying because it broke this wedge, this consolidation, the likelihood of it dropping even more has increased further.
Oh, really? I thought you were saying the opposite.
Yeah. No. If it stays within that wedge or above that wedge, then the likelihood of it increasing to a what they call a God candle is close. And that's what we need.
A God candle. Let's see. What's hit a God candle, dude?
A God candle?
It would take God for this sucker to hit it.
This is kind of a God candle right here.
True.
Right?
Was that was the lawsuit? That was when the lawsuit got broke.
Yeah. See, July. I remember exactly where I was.
Texted me. Yeah.
I was right here. I was changing my battery on my Jeep, and I found out that XRP was declared a non-security, and I opened up my Coinbase, and I was like, oh my God. I'm booking a vacation. I made $10.
I made $200.
I'm like, well, this battery was free on my car. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, but there's still see the next court date on XRP.
Oh, they have so XRP has to respond, or no, somebody has to issue a statement like this week, and then the SEC has to respond by April 22nd.
That's Monday. And then they'll delay it, and then they'll delay it, and then.
Oh, dude! I seen something on the internet saying Gary Gensler caught purchasing $1.2 million worth of XRP during the lawsuit, and I didn't hear anything after that, so it might be fake news.
I mean, that could be true, but they wouldn't do anything.
They
protected class, man.
Yeah, they could.
You know what is crazy though? Like, I know we've talked about it before, but like insider trading is actually illegal. Buddy who works with me. You met him. He said he's a financial advisor going to school for that. Do you know that you cannot own the stocks that you advise people professionally to own? So I'm your financial advisor. I work for.
If you work for the company, or you're just a financial advisor?
Both.
Damn.
So say I work for whatever company, JP Morgan, and I'm your wealth advisor, and I put your money in all these mutual funds. I cannot have any holdings of those mutual funds. So it's like you preaching XRP and you cannot own it yourself. But if you're policy and all those people, you can buy. Like, for real, though.
Wait, so am I doing something wrong here?
No. But you can't own the products that you are telling your customers is the best for them to take. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
He said even if you live in the same house with someone who works for a company, you can't own anything. Like, it's weird, man.
So I don't own any XRP.
I mean, I guess you're doing what they do, man.
You guys should buy it, though. $102 XRP confirmed, guys.
Oh,
Gary Gensler signed off on it.
About time, dude.
Oh, our boy Brad Garlinghouse was on Fox Business Live last night.
I gave a comment. I said, good to see Big Dog Brad out there.
You know what's weird? He was talking about the crypto market, and behind him was a list of the 3 top performing cryptos. Or I don't even think it was, I think it was just 3 random cryptos. It was Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Litecoin. And I'm like, why are they not talking about XRP at all? Like,
well, dude, I would agree. I mean, this is your company. You're not showing it.
He mentioned it one time. He's like, XRP is the coin that we use as Ripple, and that was it. It was like 3/4 of the way of the interview, but they're just talking about their stablecoin this, stablecoin that. Bro, I think that's a smart business move, because if they win this lawsuit, which they're either going to settle or win.
But if it's a stablecoin, what's the point? Well, how does it differ from?
You could safely take your pros, because Tether is not a U.S. based crypto, is what they're saying. Tether is like from another country, and Tether's been destabilized and unpegged from the dollar multiple times.
Yeah, but for brief times, Al.
People don't trust Tether. Yeah, I know. Like, what's a big deal if it goes from a?
Where's his real account, Al? Like, how do you look at
Brad Garland?
Like, how do you actually find him and see?
I think you could just click his name right here, and it should go to his.
He looks like a trustworthy guy. I'm not even playing.
Yeah, like, these people are putting their livelihood on the line to, like.
See, you clicked his name and it didn't do nothing.
All right, so let's do this. Brad Garlinghouse, and you click people. There he is, CEO at Ripple. His most recent part was on the 18th, which is yesterday. Covered a lot of ground. No, you didn't. You didn't talk about XRP. Today, the Bitcoin halving, my predictions for the crypto market, how pro-innovation policies in the U.S. will prevail. Step 1, replace the SEC leadership. And step 2, they hate Elizabeth Warren.
I agree. I hate her just out of my, I don't see much. My boy Deaton sent me an email about her.
John Deaton?
I responded.
He's campaigning directly against her.
Yeah, I emailed him back. I said, my man, you were our flagship for XRP. Any news?
I mean, bro, Bitcoin maximalists, Ethereum maximalists, all these people in the crypto market, you should be praising XRP for what the heck they've been going through these past 3-4 years. They've been going through hell, like with the federal government trying to set bounds in security and regulation.
Yeah, they are the ones that are the piñata for the frickin' crypto market. But
do you know what this whole XRP lawsuit did? And this is why Ethereum people kind of hate XRP people. It uncovered the Ethereum free pass. So Ethereum, I don't know the whole story, unfortunately, but somehow Ethereum got a free pass from the SEC when they were supposed to get like sued. Ethereum was like, we'll just look over. SEC's
I know
like,
things are changing. I mean, they could just resue them, man. Things are changing.
Yeah, they could sue.
They could sue you over and over and
appeal
over.
And sue. Appeal.
Doesn't
and
XRP own $2 billion?
$2 billion what?
Dollars?
XRP?
Remember that? They just got fined.
So that's what this week is the response to. So basically,
Big Dog BG out here.
They're going to find out if they're going to have to pay that or not, or they're going to have to settle on a much lower amount. Because we're saying $2 billion. So, okay, here you go. Here's $2 billion, Gary. What are you going to do with it, Mr. Burns? What are you going to do with that $2 billion? Bro, where does it go? We want to see where it goes. Put it on the blockchain. We want to see where it goes.
Yeah, no, I would agree that I don't think anyone would have it. I mean, even taxes, you don't even get to see where your money goes. So they ain't going to show you nothing, dude.
Here's the thing. If they want to see everything we're doing and tracking, it's vice versa. We got to track and see everything they're doing with our tax dollars. And they don't want us to see that.
They never, but that's why it's a problem. I would pay whatever you want as long as I can see where you put my money.
Yeah, really.
I don't have a problem if I can see that you're putting it towards things that, like, what are you doing with all this money?
Like
dude?
Where your actual money goes after you pay the taxes. What account does it go into? Where does it get distributed?
Or is it just all fake, dude?
Is it all fake? I don't know.
Is it just numbers?
Biden eats all this ice cream with our money?
I'm a big fan of ice cream.
Of Biden?
Ice cream.
Me too. I just had a...
Hey, how about UFC 300 and me going 3 out of 4 in predictions out?
Yeah, that was pretty good.
Made 0 bets, but the one I was worried about was kind of Gaethje, but my boy Bobby Green is the man, dude.
He put a whooping on Jim Miller.
Jim Miller's very tough.
Yeah,
he is no punk, dude.
He should retire after that.
But dude, Alex Pierre, I watched that knockout a couple times. It's so clean, dude. It's so clean. I told my son, I go, dog, you gotta watch this.
Wasn't it beautiful how he just like...
Dude, he was like, enough. Don't mess this up.
What kind of...
That's what I can't figure it out. I'm like, how did he threw like a shovel hook.
It was like a hook uppercut hybrid.
And Buddy went to sleep.
He went to sleep. Like I said, man, he broke the strongest punch record by like thousands of... I don't want to say pounds. I don't know the measurement they use, but he like 25% stronger than Francis Ngannou minimum when he hit that bag.
50 pounds less. It's amazing.
Yeah. And see, the reason I was like, if Gaethje and Holloway is canceled, I'm like, I'm not watching it. And sure enough, that freaking fight, Alex, fight of the decade, fight of the century, for you to get knocked out at the last second.
I do love when he was like, right, and just buzzer beater Gaethje.
I love it. Bro, my wife was sleeping on the couch. It's like 1 a.m, because you know how UFC is on the East Coast.
I can't do it, man.
And I'm just like, like I was like trying not to scream. The baby's sleeping. The wife wakes up, and I'm just like, you have to see what just happened. It was 5 rounds. It was a great fight, and it came down the last second. And she's just like, yeah. She's just like nodding her head. Like,
dude, I remember when me and Court first got married. I could not understand how someone could not be interested in watching UFC. I remember I'm like, Court, just watch it. Watch it. And she's like, I'm not watching this. This sucks. And I'm like, what are you talking about? Like, you can't watch. I remember we actually got in an argument. I'm like, you can't watch this and say this isn't entertaining. Yeah. And she was dead serious. Still to this day, like, I bring it up. And she's like, yeah, remember when you couldn't understand that I don't think that's entertaining? I'm like, how could you not want to watch this?
I didn't get to see this whole fight, dude, man, but like for you to look like this after the fight, he got like 40 stitches right here in his eye, man. That is rough, bro. Look at this warrior, man. Like in his 40s, still doing it. Like, that's a certain type of human being to last that long. You got to have some like Wolverine healing
Dude, I'm telling
abilities.
you, I'm going to do the Bobby Green goatee and go golfing. There's nothing cooler than the Bobby Green goatee.
I hate it, man.
You do?
It's so
If
corny.
you do it, you just get arrested.
I would.
I could get away with it. They'd pull you up. Look at that thing.
He reminds me of one of those serial killers.
Oh, absolutely.
You know what I mean? That has that.
Look how sick it looks, though, dude.
What is it supposed to be? Just spikes on his face?
Freaking fangs, dude.
Fangs on his face?
I mean, he just looks like someone that if you seen, you'd be like, let's get out of here.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to talk to him. I'm like, God knows. This is the type of guy just looking for you to insult him. Even if you don't do it on purpose. He's like, what'd you say?
Yeah. Look at his record. He's fought like 50 times, dude. He's a straight killer.
But you know what's crazy? Jim Miller dwarfs his record. Jim Miller has like...
I'm not a fan of Jim. I remember saying he reminds me of just like a wrestler, dude.
He's a dog. Al, this guy. 37 and 18. What's 37 plus 18? You're good at
55?
math. 55 professional fights. 1 no contest. That's 57 professional fights. He's fought Donald Cerrone. He's fought everybody, man. But yeah, Dana White coughed up 600 G's to Max Holloway.
That's what I was wondering, if he's going to give it to both of them.
Yeah, fight. Yeah. So 300 each. And Max Holloway, knockout of the night, fight of the night.
That's what you get for calling my dog greedy, dude. Dana White is a fair man.
Bro, he went to Vegas that same night and gambled away $300,000 and smacked his wife to promote Fight League.
Smack his wife, dude.
He was on video.
Yeah, a year ago, okay? Not a week ago.
How funny is that?
Did you hear his interview though? He took ownership and said, "Yeah, it was the dumbest mistake.
Yeah,
I have to live, and my kids have to live with seeing me on footage."
People kind of already forgot about it.
Absolutely, because he manned up, dude. If you own up to your business, you own up to your business.
But I'm gonna bring it back up. He's promoting Fight League, and then
he's promoting Slap League,
a slap whatever. Slap fight, and as it's being launched, you're on video slapping your wife. She was hitting him too, though. Like she was like doing one of these, and he like kind of just.
I mean, it was wrong, dude.
It was wrong. But
Dana White handled like a man. Like that's what you do. You own up. Hey, man, I made a terrible mistake.
Okay, great businessman, right? What are you thinking launching? What is it? Slap League, Fight League? What is it?
I don't hate on it like you do, dude.
Al, the comments. Read the comments. Nobody likes it. Fight fans hate it.
I mean, I do agree. You've kind of talked me into it.
They hate it
because it is. There's no defense. You're just two idiot meatheads like.
We get it. They signed up for it, but you're putting a platform on it. Yeah, I can't agree.
A lot of these people
man.
don't have much brain cells, so it's giving them an opportunity. It's that or be a professional drinker. You know, so at least they can stand there and get smacked by their boyfriend.
You know what I said in the comments? Dana White was promoting UFC 300, and I'm like, we don't care. I want Fight League or Slap League, whatever it's called.
You're a
and people
menace.
are like laughing. You love Dana.
Dude, Dana is one of my favorite.
You just like
people.
him because he looks like Jeff Bezos.
No, dude, I like Dana because he is so no BS. Like,
I love his interviews. I got to watch a Dana White interview after a fight.
I have videos saved on my phone when I want to just laugh. Dude.
I'm always like, what if I was one of those media people and I asked a stupid question? You know, they ask a question that think like, oh, this question's going to go viral. And he'll look at him like, did you really just ask me that? That's the dumbest question. In all my years of being, he just roasts you alive. So as we're talking about the fight game, Al, this dude right here, Ryan Garcia, he's been saying the craziest stuff online. Look at him. He's acting crazy.
I don't think he's really got it, dude.
There's got to be some type of weird promotion.
He's got Bernard Hopkins on his back.
B-Hop? Yeah, right there.
Legend.
Bro, but like you're saying, where's your mom? Where's your mom? Like he's disrespecting people's moms.
Why is he chugging a beer at weigh-in?
I don't know, but you know he weighed 3 pounds over the limit, and
he said, "Where's your mom?" And this guy's mom's dead. Is his mom dead?
His grandma's dead. Yeah, no. His but he's been talking a lot of junk, but he's also like preaching the word of God simultaneously. It's really weird. But he's at the weigh-ins or he's at a press conference and he's like, they're like, you're not gonna make weight. He lifts up his shirt and he's shredded. And he's like, oh yeah, you want to bet? He's like, for every pound, if I weigh over a pound, I'll give you $500,000.
Who? He's to me and you. He's gonna give us money.
He's gonna give Devin Haney $500,000. He's like, if I'm 3 pounds over, that's 1.5 million. Sure enough, 3 pounds over the weight limit. He shook on it. He owes this man $1.5 million for being overweight.
Yeah, that's the problem kind of with just in general. It's just about being famous, dude. Chugging beers, getting all crazy. It's just, dude, just be a fighter, man. I mean, that's the problem with this like clicky stuff, dude.
It's really weird, man.
He
was never like this.
I'm gonna say what's his name knocks him out.
I hope Devin Haney knocks him out.
I don't really think
He deserves it.
Garcia's that amazing.
No, he deserves it, man.
Posts about every second, dude. He looks like a female.
Bro, he looks like the
looks like a Botox chick, dude.
Bro, he looks like that SpongeBob character. You know what I'm talking about?
He looks like a chick,
right here,
dude.
right here. He looks
like
like the SpongeBob character,
dude.
That's him. Yeah, what's with the duck lips, man? It's really weird. I think they fight this weekend.
Reminds me, dude. I've been on IG back. I've been on for 6 days, Al. It's worse than I ever remember.
With the videos?
I just hate it, dude. I'm on here. I don't care about anything.
Everybody's a workout.
Like, what am I supposed to do? Like, it's just, dude, it's like, for me, it's like going back in time. And it's like, oh, you guys are still in this world. Like, you guys are still in this world, actually. And post what you're doing. It's freaking crazy to me, dude. So I haven't been enjoying it. I can tell you that.
I read this thing that this account called Wasted posts, and it said, study reveals people who post their workouts on social media have psychological problems, like they're mentally ill.
Well, whoever said it is probably a fat loser sucking on like a Starbucks caramel mocha, dude.
Probably.
Like, you know what I mean? Come on, yeah.
Probably, dude. Yeah, but
so yeah, it's
so now that it's getting warmer, does like the supplement business start heating up when people
is our busy season. People think it's January. January is not that great, man.
Really?
It's when you get a nice couple days where people take their coats off and are like, oh, I don't fit in my jeans. I can't hide behind a coat anymore.
When they start changing outfits?
Yes. And then they come running in.
Really? In the spring, huh?
They come running, dude.
Well, spring break's over, so they got to get ready for summer now.
Yeah, it's it's the first time you're not in a hoodie and a long sleeve anymore. And you're like, things changed. I ate too much.
You know, Elon Musk is no longer the richest man in the world.
Who is it? George Bush?
No, it's this weird. The richest person in the world. You never know who it is.
I mean, I don't think Elon even was. Isn't it your people, Al, and the freaking Saudi?
Yeah, I don't know, man. I mean, maybe.
I'm pretty sure the Saudis, dude.
They
don't even know what to do with their money. They make like gold cement blocks, dude, and walk on it.
Saudi's controlled by America. Saudi is definitely controlled. The Bernard Arnault and family.
Never heard of them.
Never heard of them, right?
What do they do? Let's see what they do.
But look, you got Elon Musk second. He just dropped a third. Jeff Bezos is number 2.
Tesla stock is getting crushed.
It's
just bought another Tesla stock.
Did you?
Absolutely, dude.
Yeah.
And I just bought some more. I bought some more everything. When it's down, that's when you buy, Al.
Yeah.
But isn't it funny how you're scared to buy and people think you're dumb? This is when you buy. Tesla's at 145 right now, man.
Yeah. So they own Louis Vuitton. The richest man in the world, him and his family have an empire where they own Louis Vuitton, where Louis Vuitton, I guarantee it costs $5 to $10 to make one of those purses or wallets, and they sell it for like $800, $1,500,
Oh, try more than
$2,000.
that. You know the cheapest purse at Coach in the mall is $5,000, right?
Coach is not Coach. Chanel.
Chanel's
one,
yeah.
Retarded.
I don't know the difference.
Coach is like the cheaper of the luxury brands. Yeah, you like a $200-$300 purse. Chanel's the most expensive at $5,000.
Chanel's the most expensive. The C's all over it. That's Coach.
Yeah,
that's Coach. What's Chanel?
No.
Look like?
It's the cross C's. Yeah,
I thought that was Gucci. Okay.
Oh, if you're a chick with a Chanel purse walking into a fancy restaurant, you think you're Queen Elizabeth walking in there. Al, I drove an electric Hummer yesterday. I left the gym.
Who the heck had that? Those are like one of the most returned people wanting to sell Hummers.
Yeah, everybody, they don't like them. Dude, I love
They take like 2 days to charge, dude.
So the guy I was talking to has multiple vehicles, right? Mm-hmm. And he uses the Hummer just to get around town. 10 miles here, 20 miles there, 10 miles back.
He uses a $150,000 Hummer.
Dude, it's amazing. He pulled off the tops. When you pull off the tops, there's no frame like by your head. It's completely open. So your window, you feel like you're in a drop top.
Wait. There's no roof?
You could take off the panels, just like the Jeep.
Oh, okay. So you can take the top off.
You take the top off, you can store it in the trunk. When he was accelerating that thing, I was like, my head was hitting, like, it's really powerful. 0 to 60 in like 3-something seconds. And then when you're accelerating, it increases the elevation of the hood. So it looks like it feels like you're in a boat. Yeah. I was like, this feels like a boat. Dude, I felt like a little military in that thing.
But why?
We're crab walking, Al.
Oh, really?
Yeah. He turned it on. He's like, jump in. I'll show you the video. I was like turning and all the wheels were turning. It looked like I was just sliding.
While driving?
Yeah, this dude in a Tesla was like looking at me as he was passing by.
While driving like fast or just the park?
No, you're limited to like 20 miles per hour on crab.
See, the crab walk might have a purpose. But...
yeah, parallel parking.
$150,000 truck, dude. I don't know.
And then he brought me back to my truck and he parked up and he's like, check this out. And you hear, dude, it increased like 12 inches in height.
For what?
To go off-roading.
Cool, dude. You can't, now you spend 150
Bro.
to show off and make dudes like you?
Oh man, I like him a lot, man. And it was a badass truck, bro.
I mean, dude.
But it's crazy that like that was like one of the most sought after trucks, and now it's one of the least.
Yeah, I see him on Marketplace.
Yeah,
50 grand off. You know, it's 150 new. People are selling for like 105 all day. People want to get rid of it.
they want to get rid of it.
And I
'cause it's
message him just
depreciating.
asking him
Yeah,
because I'm an idiot. And
but the Tesla truck is like the Cybertruck is
how
like,
much is that?
it's got to be right around the same amount, man. The Tesla
To me,
truck
the
is not
Tesla
cheap.
truck looks so obnoxious that it's so cool. It looks like a little kid. It looks like a little kid cut it out. Like that's
Yeah,
the best design you could come up with.
It doesn't look real. I think he was trying to make it as like as aerodynamic as possible.
Oh, looks like a paper airplane, dude.
It's probably one of the most dangerous vehicles on the road. The Tesla Cybertruck's going for $101,000, depending on the options that you get.
That's about 40%. That's 40% cheaper than the Hummer. Give me that.
Look at this thing. It's like a camping. It opens up like a transformer.
Dude, I mean, that thing is so stupid. It's awesome.
Exactly. Look at the interior. This is the thing about electric vehicles. They have like the most simplistic interior design. Like you don't even feel like you're in a normal vehicle. You feel like you're in the future. Really weird.
Hey man, I would get an electric Tesla truck. I wouldn't get the Hummer.
No, yeah.
They said the dude Elon did it right. Just everyone give up and say, okay, Teslas are the best. No other electric car works great, dude. No one I talk to.
But what's the caveat from truck to car? Because it's taking him forever to release this Cybertruck. Bro, remember when they broke the...
It's not released?
Well, now it kind of is. People who have it have been waiting in line for years, man.
True.
For years.
Remember, you know he's got the Tesla semis coming out for years. That's why I buy Tesla stock.
Yeah.
Because I go, hey, eventually he'll figure it out.
He has Tesla solar panels.
True.
You
For
get
houses.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Look at, I mean, I'm telling you, dude, I'm putting my faith in that dude, man. Unless the government comes after him. He was the government's boy until he went for free speech and then they hate him.
It's all a plan, bro. They're all playing chess. They want the richest man in the world to be on your side. They got a couple that are like against you, like Zuckerberg and these guys. And they got this guy. Okay, we'll put this trillionaire on your side and make him seem like he's with the people. It's all a plan, bro.
I agree, but if you ain't with the plan, they want you dead, dude.
You see Zuckerberg trying to communicate with regular people?
No.
Zuckerberg went into Max Holloway's.
Oh, I seen where he's like the handshake thing.
He's like, "What's up, champ?" And like he like hits like Max Holloway's getting his wrist wrapped, and he's like, "Hey, what's up, man? You enjoying the fights?"
But to me, even like, why are you in here, bro? Why are we letting him in? This is an MMA arena. Go get behind a screen, dude, and content moderate.
I think it's because so many people hate him that he's trying to like normalize himself to look like he's actually like
a normal human
who can communicate with people when he's really a lizard with an underground bunker now. Those underground bunkers that they've been building are freaking me out.
I'm telling you, dude, I bought my dad a gas mask for his birthday last year as a joke. But it's serious.
I don't think it's a joke.
Every year I buy them like crazy doomsday stuff, dude.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know the best currency in the world?
Ammunition.
Ammunition.
Yeah, dude.
It's the only currency that has worldwide value. No matter where you go, everyone knows its purpose, what it's worth, and that it doesn't go up or down. It only goes up, dude. Once they take that away, you want to talk about you better load up, buy ammo every month.
Yeah, there's a reason why these shooting ranges collect all the brass that you leave on the floor. Mm-hmm. They sweep that stuff up, they throw it in buckets, and they go
candy.
And they chew on it. So I got to go shooting pretty soon, man. I got to
I got a shot.
I got to zero in my stuff.
I need to too, dude.
Yeah.
Well, next week we're going to have some breaking crazy stuff, Al. The halving's going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
What
do you think is going to happen to crypto market this week leading up to...
All right, how about this? If it pops to over 80, will you do the Bobby Green?
Yeah.
Will you really, Al? I mean, you will look menacing. It would be sick. Please.
Yeah, but I'm not menacing at all.
Yeah, dude, look at me, dude. I look like someone could throw me in a freaking van. Dude,
I'll do the Bobby Green beard.
If it goes over what? If it hits 80 in the next 7 days.
BTC, bro.
Okay. I'm saying it ain't gonna pop over 71.
There's always a pre-halving crash. I think we hit that pre-halving crash.
Is that true?
Yeah. There's
Oh,
always,
we just had that.
yeah, and then it recovers, then it consolidates, and then you get your God candles.
If it hits 100, I'll do the Bobby Green and go take family pics. That thing is sick, man.
Yeah, it is. It is. You see the Lions jersey release?
Yeah, see, I don't give a fudge about that
Those
stuff.
people look like sheep waiting to be slaughtered.
Yeah,
the way
dude,
they're standing in line.
Yeah, standing in line to watch that? Yeah.
To watch a grown man put on a colorful jersey for you.
Yeah, no thanks.
And what's the newest thing with the jersey? I don't really. Is it a stripe right here?
Dude, it's all marketing. NFL is the best business in the world now. These people line up for stuff in a month. They have a draft in a week. Then in a month they have the schedule release. They do something all year. It's the best sport. I love it.
Al, I used to work in downtown Detroit, and there was a timer in the middle of Campus Martius that said countdown to NFL draft. It'll take place here.
Oh, dude.
And the countdown was like 500 days. I'm like, are you guys that obsessed with 18-year-olds who come out of college that are going to throw a football around for a living?
I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty obsessed with the NFL, but yeah.
Crazy, man.
I could have actually played, but it's very stressful on the family, a lot of travel. So I chose to make minimum wage. And,
you would have been a good wide receiver, I think.
Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, I could have played. I actually played both sides. I would run receiver route and then get off when people are digging oxygen and water, and then I go back on the field and play defense.
I would have been the best center ever, dude.
No, you're a linebacker.
Just bending over.
You're outside linebacker. We could put Big Al out there.
I wish, man. Well, where are we at now? We never even hit the record button. Great.
Yes, we did, dude.
Dude. We're about 13 minutes in.
Okay.
13 minutes in.
Here it goes. I'm gonna have this. I don't know what's going on.
You about to jump out, man? Yeah, you got a business to run, Al. You got a business to run. I could wrap this up for the people.
Wrap it up. We're good.
All right, guys. Well, thank you for tuning in. We'll have more content coming in soon. We'll see you next week.